Hey everybody, got a special one for you today, at least special to me. This is an Ibanez Prestige, and it is the 5440. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. 5,540, 5440, I'm not really sure. I'm used to the three number ones, RG470, RG540. I'm not really sure what to do with a four number combination, exactly how to say that, but I guess I consider myself kind of new to Ibanez here. I was an Ibanez player early on. I started that way. My very first electric guitar was a Tanara. Remember those? T-A-N-A-R-A. Guys from the 80s, you probably remember seeing those. And I was pretty sure, I still think it was like an Ibanez copy, like a ripoff or whatever, but I can't be sure about that. But then my next electric guitar was an RG470. I bought brand new, like either right before or right as I joined Chimera. I got it from Guitar Center, was stoked on that. Then I got the 7-string version. Can't remember exactly what model number that was. And then I got one more, my favorite of all time. I actually saw Matt DeVries long before he was even a twinkle in Chimera's eye. He was playing with Ascension, his first band with original Chimera guitarist Jason Hagar, and he was playing a 540S on stage. And I was like, dude, that guitar is sweet. So I went out and got one right away. And yeah, I guess I would have called myself an Ibanez guy. But then Chimera got a record deal and ESP endorsed us. And just like that, overnight, I became an ESP guy for all these years. And really, this is the first Ibanez I'm laying hands on in 25 years. But this is just an absolute beauty. If you happen to see the other day, did a video, you could check out right here if you haven't watched it, where I went over to my friend Rich's house to check out his incredible guitar collection. The dude's got so many amazing guitars. And as soon as I walked in, I see tons of ESPs, Gibsons, Fenders, PRSs, but the one that stuck out to me right away was this Ibanez Prestige hanging on the wall. I was like, damn, that thing is sick. It just looked amazing right off the bat. And it's kind of one of those ones where you see it and you just want to play it right away. So now that I've got it in my hands, let's go ahead and do that. So yeah, plays incredibly, feels great, nice weight, feels super solid. It's got a really just high-end feel to match that high-end look. Some guys are white guitar guys, some guys aren't, but there's just something about this thing. Take a look at that, man. And this back, look at this. Unreal. Look at that green in there. Amazing feeling neck. Let's go over some of these specs. This is a solid mahogany body. They call the finish gloss polyester in pearl white. And the pearl, there's a little bit of a metallic to it. Can you see that? Not sure if you can. Even though they call it gloss polyester, which I don't know what that means, but it is gloss for sure. But there you go. You can see it a little bit in there, up in this area. You can see there if I can get that light just right. It's got a little metallic to it. Just amazing. I love the white pickups, super sick. That's an 81 in the bridge. And then these two single coils are called SA. I'm not really familiar with those, but the 81. So Rich, the owner of this guitar, told me that the neck pickups sound fantastic for clean stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have a clean tone set up right now. So this is it, distorted. Middle. Honestly, I'd never use those unless it was for clean. Back to the humbucker. This neck, 5-piece maple wenge or something. I don't know. Honestly, I'm reading some specs right here off a sheet. I don't know what that means. The neck shape, they're calling the Super Wizard HP. So again, all this kind of, this terminology is new to me with Ibanez. Ebony fretboard, mother of pearl offset dots. It's got the lumen lays on the side. 25.5 inch scale, 24 extra jumbo stainless steel. One thing I like, it's pretty cool, is the input. My one buddy, John, helped me design all my custom ESPs and RE600 Guitar Guru. He says that's an output, not an input. And it makes sense. But you think of this as the input jack, right? But really it's an output jack. It's outputting sound to your amplifier. So that's the correct way to say it. But back to what I was saying here. Most jack plates that I'm used to have the plate there and a big nut there. But this is almost completely flush. So it's kind of nice. I like it. I had to search for it for a second at first. You go by feeling that nut, but it isn't there. So anyways, had to find that. And then this bridge, let's talk about that. I've never played one of these. They call it the Ibanez Low Pro, and it is definitely low profile. Very comfortable. The fine tuners are kind of hidden back there, which is new to me. It's no bother. I don't notice any difference from a Floyd, which is all I've played for the past, 25 years, I'd say. I don't even know what my old Ibanez said, but they didn't have these, the low pro. It was something different. I can't even remember, as a matter of fact. But yeah, this is definitely the first time playing one of these, but feels great. I like it just because it's new, something I've never tried, and it's just kind of cool. Seems well made. Good parts there. That ebony board looks crazy good. Go-to tuners, non-locking. Still looks good. I don't think that's focusing. Sorry about that. Made in Japan, you can see it there. There we go, we got a focus. Made in Japan, which I wouldn't have known. I don't know if, most Ibanez's are, or just the Prestige series. Again, I don't know too much about Ibanez. Just getting into this one here. And, unless something crazy happens, It's not like I'm gonna be getting a bunch of Ibanez's or anything, but I'm just borrowing this one. Like I said, got it from Rich, cleaned it up nice and purty with my favorite new polish there from Music Nomad, and my tools of choice I talk about in every video because I love them. Music Nomad tool set and polishes made this thing look pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. For those into the nitty gritty, it's got a 16.9 inch compound radius. The nut width, 1.692. I don't even know what that means, but comes with a case, which is always a plus, a nice hard shell case. It's got a hefty price tag though, $2,199. Let's just call it $2,200, but I think it's worth it. My gauge for when I feel and touch a guitar, you know, if I say, yeah, this thing feels like a $2,000 guitar, this feels like a $2,000 guitar. You can't go wrong. I would say that it's well priced. You can see it's a bolt-on. I didn't mention that, but this is a nice cut in here. Feels comfortable, plays well. I really, really like this thing. Maybe I'm gonna have to get one for myself eventually, you know? So if you'd like to buy me one, go ahead and leave a comment. We'll get it worked out. But if you'd like to get one for yourself, I'll have a Sweetwater link for you in the description, which I appreciate you checking out. At least you can just browse around, get a better look for yourself, and using that link, just let Sweetwater know I sent you. There's no additional cost or obligation of any type to you, anything like that. Like I said, it just lets Sweetwater know that you're there because, you know, you were watching my video and you wanted to check out some more. And anything you get helps me out in the channel here, whether you buy a pack of strings or some picks or whatever, or the Prestige. I say go for it, you know? So that's gonna do it, guys. This thing is a beauty. I'm gonna be bummed to have to give it back. So anyways, I appreciate you watching. Check out some more of my guitar demos, all the stuff I got here on the channel, my amazing Patreon community, behind the scenes stuff, early looks at the videos, community vibes, all that good stuff, and my guitar instructional DVD. If you want to learn to riff a little more, you know, like me or like Metallica, because that's where I learned. You know, you can learn songwriting, soloing, riffing, all that cool stuff. Get 10 free custom guitar picks, free worldwide shipping. Make sure you check that out. Everything I talk about, all my videos are always listed in the description below, so browse through that, click on some stuff, and see where it takes you. I appreciate everybody watching. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you're not already. And yeah, let me know what you think about the Prestige. Talk to you later.